What's happening, everyone? Time for another Malt review with Mikey and Narbe.
Welcome.
We are doing Lagavulin 21-year-old. This is the first release. There's two releases. This is the one bottled in 2007. And this was distilled in 1985. Bottled at 56.5% ABV. There's a total of 6,642 bottles, and this is bottle number 352. We've had this for many, many years. Our research told us that this was one of the best sherry Lagavulins out, and we purchased it, and we've been sipping on it throughout the years, and it is finally time for the review.
Shall we?
Yes, yes. You could definitely tell this has been aged in sherry. It's got a nice color to it, nice full golden color.
Beautiful.
And this has been breathing for a good 20 minutes. Very different, very unique. And I love nosing this out of this particular glass. It's picking out
this is an awesome
very
glass.
refined flavors.
What I love about this one, this to me is the essence of single malt Scotch whiskey, is you take a flavor like peat, which Lagavulin does beautifully, and you combine sherry, and you get every flavor within the spectrum possible that might hit your nose and palate versus other spirits.
Yeah, it's got a beautiful peat. I don't want to call it a soft peat. It's not a super soft peat. Peat is fully there, and the sherry's fully there. You got your raisins, your figs, and your dates, and even some like rum and cognac elements.
Oh yeah.
And with almond and sweet orange and grapefruit, and then you get the salty. You get the wet rocks, the ocean breeze, the fish nets, the sardines, that salty lemon butter, kind of like that oyster sauce kind of a thing going.
Oh yeah.
Combine that with all the fruits, and it makes it a very complex, nice dram.
Your Lagavulin might have the most balanced kind of medium peat of the Isle of Islay. It's perfect. It's got powerful flavor that you want, but it's not overpowering. Like maybe sometimes a younger Ardbeg or Lefroy can be. I love Lagavulin's peat.
This also has a little bit of sulfur, and it is one of the rare occasions where it's not offensive. It almost adds a little funk to it.
Sure. Because I do.
It's not like a nasty, powerful sulfur. It's there, but like literally maybe like 1 in like 20 whiskeys that can have a little bit of sulfur where I'm like, okay, this is not offensive. And this is definitely one of them.
Right. It's not like the bad sulfur, like, rotten campfire or matchsticks like that.
No, nothing rotten.
No,
but it's there. It's definitely there a little bit.
Right.
From the sherry cask.
Yeah, this I get that wonderful Lagavulin campfire, like you get from a lot of the really good single casks and the Fagil annual releases, and even the Lagavulin 12 annual release. But I get the sherry and all those fruits and the dessert flavors and the sweetness combined with that, like toasted fruits, toasted pie, toasted figs and prunes, toasted Christmas cake from the Lagavulin character. I get all that. I love that.
I almost feel like, nosing this whiskey, I almost feel like we woke up at like 4 a.m. and we went on like a 5 a.m. fishing trip.
Big time. Lagavulin.
Yeah.
Isle of Islay. Big time. No, totally.
Definitely some leather elements, some like fresh leather elements, combined with that like fishing experience. You're on the boat, and you could smell that ocean, you could smell the fish you just caught. That is all there. That grapefruit, the orange, and
And there is.
Even
There's
some hint of apricot and peaches in there as well.
Yes. It is. There's like fresh rubber and leather everywhere, all around you. So like you said, it's like a vacation or destination whiskey where it's taking you somewhere.
Yeah, and that sulfur is almost adding like an additional funky element. It's not a rotten sulfur, so it's very, very light, and it's adding like a little funk to it.
That's cool.
A little rust. A little rust to sherry.
That's cool. Yeah, it's enhancing and balancing each other nicely.
Yeah. And with many years of air in this bottle, it has almost gotten more elegant and refined, where it was on the nose at least, and it's this glass too. This glass makes it. It's the glass makes it very like elegant and refined. Where we normally use a bigger, where we use the more bigger opening, it's more of like a bowl. Right. It's more of a powerhouse.
Yeah, definitely with the more like mini cognac style glass, it needs a lot more time and air for all that alcohol to come out, disperse. Absolutely.
But I'm able to pick out more refined fruits and details with this glass.
Yes. Yeah, and more not just your typical Lagavulin like lemons and more tropical like grapefruit fruits, but more like orchard like apples, apricots, plums, pears with this guy.
Definitely getting some apple too. When you mentioned it right away.
But still at the core, even with the sherry, at the core is Lagavulin. It's being out in the water, off the Isle of Isla, and everything we mentioned.
It's nice.
It's very nice.
Very, very nice whiskey. This whiskey, did man usually mention it in the beginning, goes for it's close to 2,000 pounds now at auction. So like $2,500 or so. About $2,500 now. Palate?
Palate. Wow. Beautiful.
Oof. That power's there on the palate.
Absolutely. Can't hide that ABV.
That burst of peat. We often talk about old peat with Bowmores and Lafroigs. That soft, sweet, candy peat, where this is more of your traditional Lagavulin peat that you expect. A big, traditional meaning current. It's a big blast.
Yeah.
Big blast of peat. You don't get as much of those softer, fruity flavors that you were getting on the nose. They're kind of now coming through. Definitely lots of leather and fishnets and sardines and wet rocks and that ocean breeze and bitter grapefruit, bitter orange peel, bitter chocolate, and those elements kind of coming through.
I wouldn't say it's not, at least to me, it's not overly medicinal peat, like say Lafroig 10.
Yeah.
But it's definitely not like soft. I would say it's more like kind of an exotic, grassy, farmy, earthy peat.
Yes.
Kind of in the middle.
Yes.
Which I like. Which is
it's
really
amazing.
Good.
It's amazing, and I'm detecting zero sulfur, by the way, now on the palate. I mentioned that it was like a little funk rust.
Right.
Not rotten, but none of it on the palate.
Right, and what's interesting, the combination of that kind of grassy, farmy peat with the sherry elements. I'm kind of getting in the middle. I'm not getting like pure sherry fruits like a Macallan, and I'm not getting like more tropical bourbon, like lemon cream butter custard. I'm kind of getting in the middle, and some of those orchard fruits are coming out from the nose. Like again, apple, a little bit of apricot, even a little bit of light peach, but still underlying it's like salted apricot, salted peach.
Yeah.
Because of the Lagavulin.
I hear you.
It's very cool.
Yeah. Yeah, those getting those dried fruits, the figs, raisins, the rum raisins, and that's coming through on the palate for me as well. God, the nose is getting more luscious and luscious.
Yeah.
This glass does the nose such justice.
This is badass.
I love this glass for cask strength whiskeys.
Yes, kind of made for it. Because look at those lines. Look how alcoholic this whiskey is. It needs it.
Wow, really good. One more sip. Actually, I'm gonna try this with water. You want some water?
Yes, sir.
Just put 2 drops of water in each glass.
Yeah, this one, if it's not perfect, might add a little water. Some cask strength, if we just were so blown away, we sense perfection, especially the older ones. Could be dangerous to add water, but also with experience, we're gonna add some water.
This is very little whiskey in the glass, so it's exactly 2 drops of water in each.
Perfect.
Oh, let's see. It got softer and more sea breezy.
Yeah. So sea breezy.
Buttery.
Yeah.
Buttery, creamier.
Yes. Oh my god.
Creamier.
Oh, definitely enhanced with water.
Definitely. Takes water really well.
Takes water really
And
well.
it was just 2 drops, but there wasn't much whiskey in there, so, you know.
Needs water.
Yeah. So that was more like if it was an ounce dram, that was almost like a spoonful of water.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Definitely brings it out.
Too much alcohol. You need a lot of water.
Yeah, but it wasn't alcoholic on the nose, but it was just...
No, but the alcohol it must be blocking the flavors.
It was blocking some of the beauty of it.
Yeah.
More beauty coming out.
I'm getting some crazy shit right now.
Yeah. Really, really nice.
I'm getting like not just like more stronger kippers and exotic fish, but like crazy like earthy mushrooms and stuff.
But also that that sea breeze and that fish net element that I was talking about is all kind of getting more like sweet.
Yes.
More crystallized.
Yeah. Right. Improved.
That sweetness comes out and freshness. It became more fresh. Wow. Really nice. Yeah. Big time water. It's been a while since we've had this, so I couldn't even remember how much water we would add to it.
Exactly. Oh, it's been years. I don't know how many. Damn. This is really nice. Really needs water.
Whew. Palate?
Palate.
Sip?
Wow.
This is a special Peter. Wow. Really, 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 really good. Wow.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
The water helped it a lot.
Yeah. Oh, this is very, very good whiskey.
It's like a lot of the same. Maybe the perfect balance of kind of modern peat, grassy farming, but like creamy, buttery, sweeter, more crystallized.
It's really good.
Wow. And more fruits.
It's really, really yummy. And the finish, long. With that power. Definitely
lingering finish.
Definitely water. Definitely add water to this whiskey.
Getting like more like pie, like apricot pie, peach pie, lemon butter cream pie.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. With the water added. Very nice enhancer.
Amazing. Score wise for me.
Wow.
It just gets a very good score. It's a 92 out of 100 for me. It's really, really special. Lagavulin, one of the best Lagavulins I've ever tried.
I completely agree. One of the best Lagavulins I've ever tried. 92 out of 100.
Right on. We'll see you guys soon for many more reviews. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.